All right, guys. Next thing I want to go over with you interns is going to be jump training. Okay, plyometrics. Okay, and we'll talk about the semantics as far as names, things of that nature. Don't get me started on that because I can go on a whole tangent and lecture, and you get exposed to that. For now, what we're going to do is basic jump mechanics. Okay, so I'm going to basically take you through various jumps, okay, and how we implement them. Okay, so the standard thing we want to work on with jumping, just we talked about deceleration, is just the mechanics of being able to stop, okay, slowing down. Because if you're not able to slow down and control the forces, then you're not going to be able to jump effectively, and you'll increase your risk for injury. Okay, so the standard is the squat jump. Okay, so you basically start. Now you can do it two ways. You can start with no counter movement or with counter movement. For the sake of this drill, okay, I'm going to go counter movement. So all we're doing, down and up, and the key thing is soft landing. All right. Once again, same thing. Give you a different angle. Soft landing here. Okay, knees are bent, chest is up. Okay. Once again, I can incorporate now broad jumps. Now we're going in a horizontal plane. Okay, same mechanics apply. Okay, once again, we're incorporating a stick component. So making sure, I'm not really even concerned about how far I'm jumping. I want to make sure the athlete is stable when they land. Okay, so you got vertical, horizontal, you can do diagonal, in this case you can go lateral. Okay, so you're just here, once again, pushing off. Now we're incorporating the frontal plane. Same thing, coming off. Just that. Okay? I can even manipulate it where I can add some type of height criteria. So now we're doing a box jump. Key thing here, once again, jumping up, soft landing. Sometimes you'll see young athletes do this. Okay? So you should have seen one thing, you should have heard something. Okay? So the sound means, okay, obviously they're too loud, not controlling the forces, and I landed upright, into why I had a loud sound. So you want to make sure they kind of land into their squat, so to speak. Okay? So that's kind of like our basic jump mechanics, deceleration plyos, okay, that we like to call them, okay. Once they get better in that and they can demonstrate that they can slow down and decelerate, now we can add an acceleration component to it, or a reactive component, I should say. So now, for example, it's now going squat jumps, we can make it reactive, where I might have them do 5 to 10 jumps in a row, reacting to the ground. So instead of doing one, it's quick ones. So as soon as they hit the ground, they're coming back up, and then the last one, they're sticking and landing. Okay, so same thing applies here. 5 jumps, and then stick the last lane on that. Okay, and you repeat that with broad jumps, and you repeat that with lateral jumps. I'm not going to demonstrate that now, to kind of get the idea of what we're trying to accomplish. Okay, one thing, as I'm catching my breath, all right, that you want to make sure to be aware of that's important is body control. So a lot of times athletes will have them do a set of 8 jumps, especially continuous. The first jump they're here, and by jump 8, they've gone up a yard or 2. And that means their trunk is not engaged, so then their body drift as they jump up. Okay? Your takeoff and your landing should be in the same exact spot each jump, especially if you're doing a vertical jump. Obviously, if you're doing a broad jump or a lateral, it's going to be different. But with a vertical jump, we want to make sure that trunk is engaged the whole time. So, key thing with jump training, we start basic, deceleration plyos, then we go off to acceleration and other type of plyometrics. Okay. So once you guys get exposed as far as how we want to teach it, incorporate it, and then from there we can build on that, and you'll learn all that as you guys get here and get exposed to plyometric training.